Hi guys, it's nice having you back. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be discussing delay is not denial, waiting on God's time. So I want to go into this topic and I feel we all need to hear this. It's quite important. Yeah. So firstly, I want to all to understand that life is a process. You need to keep growing in order for you to expand your coast. You come, you're born to life for a reason and you will definitely fulfill it. So as your mind keeps opening and as your heart or you started seeing the reality of life, that is when you start growing more and more. Then you understand a lot of things you need to put in place. Firstly, after you start or you want to own a business or you want to do anything, you need to understand that God has its own time for everything. Most of the time, people start business at the age of 60, at the age of 50, like KFC, person that owns the KFC started his business for 60 from 60 years and up till now it's still growing. So starting at an initial age does not determine the growth of your business forever. So it is God's time that matters. If you are waiting on God for a good husband, you need to give yourself time. You need to grow. You need to grow because it is a process. God wants you to understand something before you get married. That is what is keeping you waiting. That aside, the second another one is waiting on God's time for business boom. You want to have a business and you want your business to be known worldwide. You need to start from somewhere. So obviously when you start from somewhere and you are growing gradually, you are learning from it. You are growing, your mind is opening. You face challenges and you overcome them. And that is when you are giving your time and you are waiting on the big thing you want to happen. So this is part of life and that's how it has been designed. You will definitely have your waiting time, the time you are waiting for reality, and with belief and confidence you surely get to your final destination. Another one is waiting for God, waiting on God's time for maybe you want to build a house, you want to buy a car, you want to be a big person in life, you want to be known worldwide. You need to give yourself time. Firstly, you need to learn because you are definitely a learner. Anything you want to become in life, you need to become a learner. You are a learner because you have to learn some certain things about the journey you want to embark on. You just go to the journey like that. There are some things you will need, that there are some ingredients that you will need in that journey, and that is what God is preparing you to be, or God is preparing you for that journey you want to embark on. That is why you are waiting. And at that point you are waiting, you are engaging in some knowledge. And that should not be taken for granted because they are the tools you will definitely need. So understanding that God's time is always the best timing. You need to be patient. You need to be persistent in everything you are doing. You need to be persistent and be prayerful. Prayer helps and it goes a long way in helping us in our journey. So waiting on God's time is never a wastage. It is never a waste because at the end of the day, you have something to be thankful of. If you are looking for a child and you feel it's getting too late, it's getting too much, God's time is always the best. There are some people that has this child at their early time and they lost the child at the end of the day, maybe a few years after. Some even lost it after birth. It is how God has designed it. It is not as if these people are they are not loved by God, but because God wants them to learn so one thing or the other from whatever had happened. That is why it is always like that. So you not having it at that time you want to have it is not the best time for God to have wanted to have it. So in one way or the other, we need to be thankful. We need to rejoice. We need to spend our time wisely. You need to use your time the way it has to be, the way it ought to be. Nevertheless, don't start having negative thoughts about yourself or started thinking negative that, oh God, why did you do this to me and all. It's not as if he hates you. but there are some journey we need to go. It is always a process. If you trust the process, trust me, at the end of the day, you have a great thing to be thankful of. Delay is never denied. If you as a student, you are supposed to graduate maybe a few years ago, or you're supposed to be in school a few years ago, and it don't work like that, it does not mean you will never graduate, or does not mean it is the end of the life. Surely you will surely get there, but it's just that the best time for God is quite different, and it is not as the way you want it to go. God has his own time for every one of you. So stop comparing yourself to other people that, oh, this my friend, she has graduated and she had gone to, if I she had gone for service and I have not gone anywhere. You don't need to compare, because you are both going on different entire journey. It's a different entire journey, and it comes differently, and it comes differently to people. So obviously, when your blessing comes, it comes differently. It is not as if the same time you'll be blessed, the same time you'll be blessed. No, it's not. Even if you are pursuing to have money, there are some times that there are some process that you will have gone through before you get there. Before you become rich, you surely face some challenges that will be a tool for you after you become rich. Not something that will weigh you down at the end of the day, because at times when you are pursuing something and you are feeling it's not coming true, or it's not working, it's not as if it is the end. It's just to prepare you for that thing you want. So by that time you have it, it shouldn't weigh you down. It shouldn't bring another part of you that is not you. Yes. So that is how it works. So from this video, I hope you have learned one or two things from it, because I put this video together to motivate people out there about their journey in life. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless you. See you next time. Bye.